Welcome to the Mustard Seed Guild. We are parishioner and friends of the Church of St. Paul the Apostle in New York City. Through Mustard Seed communities, we are able to help and serve the Hogar Belén orphanages in Nicaragua. Every summer, a team of us travel from New York to Nicaragua with essential supplies gathered throughout the year through various fundraisers and generous donations made possible with the support of the Church of St. Paul the Apostle in New York City. After a long and highly anticipated journey, we are warmly greeted with open arms by Julia, the director of Hogar Belén, and Fernando, who has assisted us during our stay all these years. From the airport, we pile into a bus and drive about an hour to Diriamba, a newer facility and homes to where the older children live. We all can't wait to meet them for the first time, but for those returning from previous years, they can't wait to see how much the children have progressed and grown. It's exciting to see their reaction when they recognize familiar faces. Although they are in an orphanage, they are loved and cared for so dearly by the staff and volunteers throughout the year, and are in a much better place than where they were before. The mission house, children's homes, school, and administrative building were all built by previous Mustard Seed Guild volunteers or other groups from different parishes. In the house, we often spend our evenings relaxing, playing cards, reflecting upon the day's work, or sharing in group prayer. It is nice to bond with such an amazing group of people, all with a common goal of enriching the lives of these children, but in the end, the children are the ones who give us so much more than we expect. The food, what can I say? The food is so delicious. In addition to providing for the kids, the staff takes such good care of us during our stay and prepares the most comforting and satisfying meals after a hard day at work. Some days we are lucky enough to share mealtime with the kids, who all have very good table manners. Our daily chores include cleaning up after meals and washing the dishes.
Here in Diriamba, in total, we are 20 staff in different shifts. We have 18 kids here. The purpose of getting these land and getting this place built was especially for the big kids. Also to make occupation therapy with them, to see if in this environment they will develop a lot more compared to a small place. We have the home at Managua that have 18 kids. Now they are between 1 year to 12 years. We have 25 staff there in Managua, including the 2 ladies of the Science Center, a nurse, a psychology, a doctor, and a physiotherapist. Managua would start in 2000, the 4th of September officially.
We spend one day to visit La Chureca, the city dump, where we donate medicine and supplies to the medical center and learn more about the facilities, schools, and programs that serve the community.
The dump been here for 32 years. It's about 1,500 people, 220 families. All those little houses you see around, you have 2 to 4 families living together. We have a feeding program, this health center. They give health courses, they give financial courses, whatsoever they could get. And also they help us. This place attends more than 55 to 60 people a day, not only from the dump, also from the poor neighborhood around the dump. We have the Science Center that help ladies from here too. The Science Center project started in 2006. Now the Science Center grows. It's have pastry class on Saturdays. It's the sewing classes. The idea is empowering the women, empowering the teenagers.
During the week, we work on different construction projects depending on what is needed. In 2011, our jobs were to make an add-on to the pigsty for the breeders to separate the pigs and a new guard tower. Our days consisted of digging trenches and moving dirt, mixing, laying, and leveling cement, lifting and splitting heavy stone blocks, and we even cut metal beams and rebar with a handsaw. No power tools were necessary. All the tasks were assigned and supervised by the foreman. We found these local Nicaraguan craftsmen to be very resourceful with what limited materials they have on hand. Throughout the year, we hold several fundraisers, and with the money and generous donations collected, we are able to bring a variety of much-needed items from clothes, household goods, and school supplies. Each person checks in one suitcase full of donations, which we carefully organize and pack the evening before our flight. Another day in Nicaragua is spent buying necessities that we could not bring along with us. All of this would not be possible without the support and help of the parish, family, and friends of the Mustard Seed Guild. It's rewarding to personally see how all the proceeds we bring directly benefit the kids and staff at Hogar Belen.
I'm really excited to see the kids, and I'm really excited to see their reaction when we get there and bring them things they need and spend time with them and show them love. And I'm really looking forward to that experience of bonding with the kids and getting that genuine reaction from them.
When I think of going to Diriamba and being there with the children there and Managua, again, the children, I think getting something fulfilling in me just from them. I think, interacting with them will really fulfill me in many ways that I probably can't explain right now.
I anticipate it being incredibly rewarding and fulfilling and just life-changing. And that's all I hope for, is just to come back positive and, a new view on life. And I know that's what I'll get.
Looking forward to meeting the children and helping out as much as I can and just making this a positive journey and a successful mission.
I hope to see everything over there firsthand. I've heard all the stories and I can't wait to see actually what's going on. I can't wait to spend some time with the children and to help all I can and to work with everybody. I guess it's going to be a time to share some love and unite together to help the children.
For me, it's to connect with the children and towards small step to a long journey for the orphanage. And it just feels like it'll be a privilege to be part of that journey, both in the building and also with the children.
I'm an early childhood educator, and so I'm very interested in working with children and getting to know the children. The other part of it is I like to know how the orphanage works. Like they certainly are serving the community through the children, the orphans. I'd like to know how they do it because it seems like a really impressive program. So I'd like to get to know the program better too.
I've been a supporter of the trip for about 4 years or so, and I'm glad to be a part of it now. I hope to build friendships with the children there and possibly utilize my skills as a special ed teacher and help as much as I can.
Every time I go, I think, maybe this is my last year, and then you get down there and you see all those smiling faces and you play with them for a week and you get so attached that you're like, all right, I'm coming back next year.
Seeing the progress with the kids from year to year, and also with the construction of the new site is really neat to see, when you were digging a ditch that a year later it's a building that they use every day. It's also really cool. But it's mainly the kids.